because I always forget and then never put it in the team page. Now my internet's not working for some reason. Hold on. I wanted to look at everybody's Success Club. All right. Seriously, and Evelyn, please don't be overwhelmed. Like, really.
Oh man.
Yeah, please don't. Like, if you are, remove yourself from that group because it's really not worth it.
Find the link. I didn't understand because she said assignment 3, and there was an assignment 2. I'm like, wait, I had no idea. But my husband has to print out the paper, so.
Yeah. And so, like, really what I would do is I would watch all the modules, and then you can just concentrate on the Facebook group.
Okay.
And do those assignments. Or watch the modules and do the Facebook group next month. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you think is good. Like, don't get overwhelmed, please.
I'll try.
I know. If you start to feel that way, then just be like, I'll do this next month, because your posting and everything is exactly what it's supposed to be. So I don't want you to like be overwhelmed and think you're supposed to be doing something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like you're like the poster child for posting. All right. Well, I'm gonna start. Tara will hop on. She can't get her babe down. So I'm gonna mute everybody because I hear feedback. And then if you have something to say, there's a little chat button, or you can raise your hand because I can see everybody. If you're like slow down or I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll try to explain everything and screen share if I need to. So let me mute. All right. All right, everybody's muted. Okay, so let me go to our post. And so first things for, I guess I'm gonna have to unmute you because I'm gonna ask you guys how you guys are liking the challenge app if you're in it. I know several of you are in the My Challenge app. Now let me just tell you that there are posts that we can be posting in there that it's like the guide. I'm not posting in there because it's just us coaches, but that's already set up for us. But how do you guys like, I know Mary's in it, Tracy's in it, Kate, you just got in it, and Jackie, you're in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you guys like it, or do you like Facebook, or what's the census here?
I think it'll be great for people that don't have Facebook. Like, I would love to set up a group for the people that I'm randomly contacting on email.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Tara.
I don't know. Is it just because I'm so used to Facebook that I'm not loving? I think maybe that's people that have never had a Facebook challenge group probably would be like, oh, this is great.
Yes, I agree with you too. So people who don't know what this app is, basically Beachbody came out with a app now that you can run your challenge groups on. And as coaches, we've been like trialing it out because I didn't want to like take all of our challengers and put them in this group when we didn't know if we were going to like it or if we wanted to stick with Facebook because that's what we know. But it is pretty cool. I can screen share real quick with you guys, like the portal on so you have a portal that you go through on your desktop. And I can screen share with that. And then you have an app on your phone. And here is the app. Let me make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the app. So basically, this is my one for the 22-minute hardcore. So you can have different groups for each program, and you can hit workout right here, and you can log your workout, share it with the group. It's like a Facebook news feed. And then you can hit Shakeology, and you can log that you did your Shakeology. And you hit, and this is for challengers and coaches, you hit when you want to be reminded, and every night at 7 o'clock, mine reminds me, like, you didn't do something today. So that's pretty cool, because a Facebook group, we have to remind them. Like, are you getting in your workouts? Or it's a gentle reminder from your phone and the app, like, hey, you didn't do anything today. Where we don't know if they did or they didn't. Maybe they didn't log it, and maybe they didn't log it in their app either, but then it reminds them, oh, let me go log this in my app real fast. So I do like that. You can tag just like you can on Facebook. You can comment. Here's like the group feed. Can everybody see that? Okay, so you can like, comment. Hold on. You can post pictures. I don't think you can do a video though. That's the one thing you can't do a video on the app. But other than that, you can post your pictures. Now, like as I'm going to share my portal with you on my desktop. Let's see. Okay. Can everybody see this? Just shake your head. Yeah. Okay. So here's my group. And what's nice about this is you can send private messages too. So, so here I can click participants and I can see who's logged their workout and who's been active and who hasn't been active. So like Michelle Brown hasn't been active in 4 days. So I can click on her, send her a message and say, hey girl, just wanted to, oops. Just wanted to check in with you and make sure you were still going strong. Boom, send. And you can send multiple messages. Like today I sent one to people that's logged in every day and just said like, thanks for logging in every day. Like, appreciate you showing up, blah, blah, blah. So it is really nice. And it shows how many times they logged their workouts, how many times they got in their Shakeology, if they put their goal in, if they put their before and after pictures in, what program they're on, what Shakeology flavor they're on. So it is cool. I don't want to spend too much time on that. If you want to be added and you're not added into this group, let me know. But I do want to get your guys' feedback on if you guys like it or not. Like, do we want to run our next challenge through this app or do we want to stay on Facebook? So you guys don't have to tell me right now, but we can post about it in the group. Or if everybody's like, I like the app, I want to stay on Facebook. I don't think it's beneficial for us to do both, only because I find myself not spending the amount of time in all the groups. Does that make sense? Mary, do you feel that way?
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh shoot, I forgot to check into this one.
About the app. To be totally honest, I just keep forgetting about it.
Yeah.
And then I'll see that you posted. I'm like, oh, that's right.
Yeah. All right. So I can put a post in our team page right now. And that way.
Where do oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
How do you add like multiple ones to it?
Oh, invitation. Hold on. Where am I? Hold on. So you would go to invitation and then you can do build bulk add. And then you can just copy and paste their emails.
Okay.
Okay.
And then if you're in the app.
Yes. Yes. Oh, if I'm in the app, yeah, I'm going to stop screen sharing. Go ahead.
Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Got it.
What were you just on, Lindsay? Was that through Team Beachbody that you accessed that? I've only gone through.
Here. It's mychallengetrackerportal.com.
Okay.
mychallengetrackerportal.com. But so you guys are more than welcome to run your own. If we want to do this, I will run one for our team. So you don't have to feel like you have to go out and do one on your own. I'll do one for like, it doesn't just have to be my coaches. And I will post, like you can post ahead, like for on Hootsuite, you can post ahead posts. So you don't really have to like actually do it every day. So that's good for the coach that's doing it. So I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to post right now in Marvel's to be, or, oh, rest in peace. Team Fit Empire. And I'm going to say, just so it reminds us to talk about it in here. But if anybody wants to, let's see, app versus Facebook. All right, on to the next subject. All right, so there's that. So I do want to go over that training that I went to. I'm going to mute you guys again, so there's no feedback. Okay, so I did want to go over that training that I went to, what is it now, 2 weeks ago? And it was basically about the 3 vital behaviors. And I know I said this to some people on the call last week. And if you're not familiar with the 3 vital behaviors, they're be a product of the product. So drinking the shake, doing your workout, invite. So invite to your challenge groups, invite to your free groups if you're running one, like a clean eating, a Shakeology, an ab group, and then personal development. So if you do those 3 vital behaviors every day, that should build your business. That's what Beachbody asks you to do. And personal development could literally be listening to the National Wake Up Call, listening to an Uplines video, like a call or something like that. Or it can be a podcast. It can be something on Shakeology, just to learn a little bit more about the product. But some takeaways that I had, and I posted some videos, or I posted some photos in here. But some takeaways that I had from that training was you have to keep doing those behaviors over and over and over and over. He showed a video of this guy, and I wish I could find it, but this guy's like dancing out in the field, and everybody's like watching him, like giving him these dirty looks, and he's still dancing and dancing. I think it was at like a festival, and he's dancing and he's dancing. And then a couple people travel towards him, and then they're dancing. And then all these people over here are still looking at him like this weirdo. And then those weirdos that joined him. And then by the end of the video, because he kept dancing, everybody was around him dancing. So the moral of the story from the video was keep doing what you're doing and people will follow. And another one was that hit home to me was I can't, like, my goals have to be your goals. I can't push my goals on you guys and say, this is what I want my goals to be. So you guys have got to go. Like, if we're going to be an elite team, we all have got to be pushing. So basically that means just hitting Success Club. And if anyone on here, isn't familiar with Success Club, it's basically helping 3 people a month with challenge packs. Basically the simplest way I can put it. And with that being said, with Elite, Premier, all that, the resources that our team gets is invaluable. And I think that's the reason why we deserve to be an elite team or a premier team. So if you find something that's working for you, share it with the team. If you find something's not working for you, share it with the team. Everybody is different, but if we share like, oh, this worked for me today, or, oh my gosh, I was a total failure here. No one's going to judge you, but we all are in this to help each other. And one of the things that stuck out to me were leaders share their notes. And if you followed along in our team page, I added my success partner, because if I can help her build her business, then by sharing something in our team page, then so be it. She deserves it. She's not going to steal and be like, oh, I stole Lindsay's people, or I stole Lindsay's team's people. She's not going to do that. So let me see if there was anything else. So this is a good quote I liked, and then I'll move on. But basically it was like, keep doing what you're doing. the quote is, and the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. So basically, if you're not willing to step out and to share your story, then you're going to be that little tight bud and you're not going to blossom. You're going to stay where you were. And yes, it's scary, but it's rewarding. So, take the leap. And there's going to be haters and naysayers and all that. There's going to be that no matter what you're doing. But there's going to be those people that are going to relate to you and that are going to follow you and that are going to join you. And that's what it's all about. So let me see if there was anything else. So yeah, just being committed, setting your goals. And if you haven't set goals with your coach, I really suggest you do. Personal development, like I said before, 10 minutes a day. That's it. 10 minutes. So we suggest start off with You Are a Badass or what is the other one? Oh, Compound Effect. So you can get Audible, you can get the actual book. So that's basically what the training went over. I put pictures in our team page, kind of the slides, because I'm not a good note taker. But one other takeaway I had is if people are saying no to you or not right now, ask them when. So like I had someone today said, oh, I don't know. She said, I'm going to wait for my husband to get on a better schedule. And I said, well, when's that schedule going to be better, do you think? That way I can put it on my calendar and I can follow up with you. That way I'm not just like, oh, okay, all right, well, let me know. And then she's going to forget. People are busy. But it's my job as her coach to follow up with her and to find out when the best time to follow up with her is. All right. One last thing. Sorry, this is really good and I've used it several times. So if someone's giving you like if they're being really resistant and they're like, oh, it's just too expensive. Shakeology and all this stuff is just too expensive. Use the feel, felt, found. So what I mean by that is, here's a good example. So if someone's like, I don't think I want to do that. It's just really, really expensive. I don't have the money for it right now. So you could say to them, I felt the same way when I first started this. And, but what I found out was that once I invested in myself, that money didn't matter to me anymore. The pounds came off. I felt better. I was a better mom. I was a better wife. I was a better sister, daughter, brother, whatever you are to whoever. So I felt the same way. So you're sympathizing with them. And then you found that this is the way, when you invested in this product, it made you feel. So some people would say, so when someone said to them, oh, it's too expensive, you easily could say, oh, okay, I understand. All right, have a good day. But if you say, I really felt that way too, I found this, that, or the other, or I feel like if you just tried, then you're not really giving in to their excuses. Most of the time they're excuses. Like if someone wants to do it, they're going to do it, but sometimes they're scared. So if they know that oh my gosh, you felt this way too, then hopefully they'll, be like, oh, okay, maybe I'll give this a try then. If you felt that way too. All right, I'm moving on. If you have any questions, let me know. Because I know we don't have too much time and I don't want to keep you guys. So, let me see what else was on. So Success Club, I kind of went over it. I did want to look to see where everybody was. I know Steph has hit Success Club. I've hit Success Club. Ashlyn's hit Success Club. let me see. P.S. I just signed up my husband. So it's super crazy trying to remembering what back office I'm in. I'm like, oh, I don't have any coaches in that office. So while that's being loaded, I'll go on to the next one. But let's see. All right. Oh, did everybody see? I'm gonna unmute you guys. It's kind of weird not talking to you. Or did everybody see the? Did everybody see the welcome email in Team Fit Empire? If you didn't, that's okay.
Watch it, but I saw you posted it.
Okay. Okay, I'm muting you again because there's really bad feedback. All right, so that welcome email, basically you can send all your new coaches, and it really is going to put the ball in their hands. And you can say, after you watch these videos, reach out to me and we'll do like a questions answer call. That way, if they don't watch them, that's kind of on them, like that way you don't set up this call, this long getting started right call, and they didn't really have those questions. So it goes over welcoming them, it goes over Success Club, it goes over Emerald, it goes over how to navigate the back office, and it goes over like a social media crash course. So there's like 6 or 7 videos in there just on how to like start this business and why Emerald's so important when you get into this business, and like you should make it your goal for the first month to be Emerald. So that's in there. You can steal it if you want. You can recreate the videos if you want. I don't care. I made it like Team Fit Empire, and you guys are all underneath that. So feel free to use those videos and that email and just copy and paste it right over. And then you can set up a call for them and say, oh, did you have any questions? And then they can ask you the questions that they have right from there. So then what else I wanted to talk about is I can tell who's doing their power hour or not, because I can tell who's commenting on who's checking in with the challenge group. Like, it's easy to hit like, but if you're not commenting on it, I can probably tell you're not doing the power hour. Am I right? And no one's in trouble, but I'm just saying, is that like a good conclusion? And Mary, I know you have your own group, so I know you check in with them. But like, if you're checking in with our team, like, okay, let me start here. Who does a power hour religiously? And believe me, I didn't do one till probably a month ago. So you're not in trouble. You're not a bad person. Seriously. So, but I do one now. And Tara, I can tell you do one because you comment. But what I want to tell you and what I want you to learn from me is start doing your power hour. Like, why did I just start? And I think I just started because I didn't really know what a power hour was. Like, honestly, I was like, what the hell is power hour? And I have ADD. So when I got to my computer, I was like, oh, let me go on Facebook. And then I was like, oh, and then I got distracted by everybody's kids and everybody's this, and oh, who commented on my picture and who sent me a message, and oh, I need to make this sale. So what I want to say to you, so that way, oh, you raised your hand. Okay. I like this. Hold on. Unmute. Okay, go ahead, Evelyn.
What's power hour?
Okay. There you go. And that's okay because you just started. So,
Yeah.
So power hour is basically the 3 vital behaviors that I just talked about.
Yeah.
Being in your workout. So being a product. So if you get in your workout, you're already product. If you're showing that you're drinking your shake, you're product. You do your invites and you do your personal development, and then you check into your messages and you check into your challenge groups, and that should be your whole hour. And next Tuesday, that's when I'm going to do the call on. I'm going to do a live power hour, so you can follow along with me and see how I do it. And we're actually going to work. Like, it's going to be kind of quiet, and I'm going to say, okay, this is what I do next. Okay, so don't freak out, because literally how long have I been doing this? 1.5 years, and I just started. But I don't want you guys to start 1.5 years down the road. So that's why I want to make it, kind of like this. And it's simple. Like, Jade messaged me after the last one. She was like, sometimes I forget how simple it is. And it really is. So definitely join us next Tuesday, Evelyn. Or if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. But literally it's get on to, and Eat That Frog is another book. Eat That Frog says, but I'm going to mute you again, and you can raise your hand if you want. And Eat That Frog says, do the thing you fear the most first. So for a lot of us, it's inviting. But like for you and Kate and Ashley, you guys are all pretty new to this. So just being a product of the product is going to get you people is like, but for some of us, like our warm market is kind of dried up. So we have to invite, really invite. So inviting is normally like people's, they a little bit out of their comfort zone. So we say to do that first. So get on your computer and think of 10 people, 5 to 10 people that you want to invite to our next challenge group. So our next 21-day fix is kicking off. I think it's March 28th. So invite people to it. Like tell them why you joined 21-day fix. Tell them how it's changed you and invite them to join us next time. Someone that you haven't connected with. Hey girl, your kids are super cute. I just saw you put up a status about like, it's super hard to get to the gym. Well, like, would you like to join me on my next challenge? It's in-house, blah, 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 blah. So doing that first, and then maybe setting up a post or, checking in with your challengers, checking in with your like the people that are in the challenge group, responding to old messages where people were like, oh, what are you doing? Following up on them. Carly did ask me one thing, and I told her I was going to talk about it on this call, so I need to talk about it, and I'm going to screen share. So Carly asked in the team group, what do you guys do when you have, where'd it go? When you have so many messages out. So I want to show you guys what I do. And I have a Mac, so it's stupid numbers, but I just made a just a numbers page, and I put coach invites, and I put the date, and I put their name, and I put whether they said yes or no, and I put like if they signed up with a challenge pack, and this should be like, are they working the business or are they just discount? So this is something that I do for the coach invites that I do, and you can tell it's like crazy. It's really not that good. But at least I remember like I need to put a dates over here. But then at least I remember like who I've talked to, who signed up. And like this girl said, I can put wants to do program before signing up. And then once she does sign up, I can put no right now. And then I can change this to selling, discount, whatever. So it's basically like a running list. This is my challenge invites. So on this one, I kind of did the same thing. I put their name, I put yes or no. I put what program I talked to them about. And if it was a yes, I would have a start date. So as you can see, I talked to these people, put yeses, what program they bought, when their start date was, because also I know when I need to follow up with them about whether they want the discount or not. And that's usually probably 25 days after they bought. And so again, I'm going to stop sharing with you guys. I just started to do this. So please don't go after me. Like learn from me and start it now. Start a list. It doesn't have to be the prettiest list. Whether you want to write on pen and paper, you want to do it on Excel, whatever you want to do. Because I work at this business from my phone. So I think that's why I haven't been doing this. But now that I do my power hour, I do it from my computer. So it's easy for me to make those lists now. So back to the power hour. Sorry to interrupt. But yeah, so it's basically the 3 vital behaviors in your power hour. So being a product of products, so get your workout in, inviting, and personal development. So whether, Evelyn, if your personal development wants to be listening to those modules, that's great. 10 minutes a day or more. But that will count as your personal development. And then just making sure you're checking in with your challengers. And that's it. Like, that's what Beachbody requires you, or not requires, but suggests that you do to build your business. That's it. So my whole point there wasn't to call out people, but it was to make you guys realize that how it will change your business. And Tara said it, like, it has made a huge difference. And like this morning, I woke up and I got done before the kids got up, and my whole day was like amazing. And then everything I did after was just bonus. And I actually went to go grab my computer at one point. And I was like, nope, you already did your hour. Go relax. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, you just feel more like, I've done what I need to do. And it needs to be a focused one. And it doesn't have to be an hour. If all you have is a half hour, do a focused half hour. Do what you can do. All right, I'm going to unmute, and then any questions. And no questions, dumb questions.
Sure you want to unmute?
No, sorry. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to go over anything? Steph said she wanted me to tell you guys that they're running a shift challenge on Monday. If anybody wants in on that.
I've Stephanie, since I'm really new at this whole thing, I have no idea what I'm saying. My friends at looking like a water teacher. That way, also they have to buy something right now, because I'm still getting used to the program.
Yeah.
But it gets them interested in a new lifestyle, and hopefully, they start asking questions about what else I'm doing.
Yeah. So you broke up a little bit. Are you saying you're going to get in, or what challenge group you should run to get that started?
I was thinking a water challenge, like.
Oh yeah, water challenge. Yeah, that's super good. Yeah. So what I would suggest for that, if you want to do a water challenge, what we say is anybody that wants to be in your free challenge, just make them a free customer underneath you. So that way, if they ever buy in the future, it automatically goes under you.
So what do they have to do with that? Sign up, or?
I can post the link in our team page for you.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll tag you in it.
Because I figured to get me started with my friends and family that are on Facebook, kind of do something where they don't feel obligated to buy anything yet, but it gets them used to me starting to coach and getting, the idea that this is what I'm doing, and it's water, like everybody drinks it.
Yeah, and everybody needs
like a small prize at the end of the week or something like that.
Yep. Okay, great. Yep, I'll post it in the team page for you, but I think that's a great idea. And yeah, so we just suggest to make people or have them make you your free coach. So just say, oh, if you want to, and then send them this link and add your ID at the end where I put your rep ID.
Yeah.
And that way, just in case they buy something from you in the future.
Okay.
Okay. I'm actually going to post it in the comments because it always takes you to the weird link.
Trust Lindsay. Don't help anyone if they're not signed up under you.
Yep.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
100 times over.
Yeah, because people will steal your stuff. I mean, it gets pretty, if they're friends and family, if my point is they'll sign up underneath of you if they're willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a big deal. It's a free membership. Like, it's not anything. So if they want something for free, that's the least they should do.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Anybody have any other questions? But I do suggest everybody getting on next Tuesday, July Power. And what else is nice is you get your power hour done. So you don't even have to worry about doing it any other time that day. What else? Anybody? I know there's more questions. No? Nothing? Anybody want to share anything? Anything working? Oh, I was going to see. Go ahead. Tara?
Did anyone else use Lindsay's post about the hammer and chisel? Or not shit,
Hardcore.
about hardcore.
I did.
Good.
I think I had sugars.
Oh no, that's nothing to mess with.
I have really itchy ankles.
Yeah, so Mary, you did, right?
Yeah.
Did you have a lot of response from it?
Not as much as you, but I did. More than like the last 6 posts that I did.
Kate and Tracy, you guys should use it. I see your lips moving, but nothing coming out.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing. You're like that girl on Pitch Perfect where she like sings but doesn't sing.
Do they have to buy it, or are you guys buying it for like I guess I don't get it.
No, they have to buy it.
Okay, so they have to buy the challenge pack.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's just a way to get the conversation started.
yeah.
Well, because I was reading it and I was like, well, I wanted a bag of Shakeology, but then I was like, no, I think they're gonna have to buy it. So
Yeah.
okay.
But I mean, like, it's a really good deal. I mean, the program itself is $40. The sandbag, which you get for free, is $50, and then Shakeology is $140, and you're getting all that for $140.
Oh yeah, no, I sold one.
Good job.
Here you go. Hey.
We have less than a minute though, so if you do have any questions, post it in the team page. Jackie, sorry we're like keeping you up, girlfriend.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Um,
Night, night.